Hey, what's going on, you guys? The Keith Carnes here, and it is today, September 7th, 2023, and I'm bringing you guys something I never thought I'd ever bring you. This is Fortnite Zero Build. Never thought I'd play Fortnite, but started playing this about a little over a year ago. May of 2022 is when my sister and I started playing this pretty heavily. Never thought I'd play it. I've been a Call of Duty player like my whole life. Whole life as in my online years playing online. You know, I've always been COD. Always thought Fortnite was lame. I always hated the building aspect of this game, and that's why I never played it, gave it a shot. But anyway, I captured this really cool gameplay here. Playing with my sister, we were playing in squads, but as you guys see, there's only two of us here because my team decided that they didn't want to play after sitting through the entire lobby pre-game and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's always cool when you first get into a match and your team is like, you know what, even though we sat here and we waited to play, we're just gonna back out, screw you guys, you're on your own. Now, I don't know if they left deliberately, they might have lost connection, it's possible, I'm just kind of talking trash, but it is frustrating regardless of exactly why they left. But regardless of the fact, it's just us, and this is a really cool game. Match, I should say, that we had together. I usually play with my sister and a friend. My friend wasn't on at the time, so just my sister and I were playing this night. He wasn't around. He wasn't on that night. Had to work, so it's just my sister and I playing this a little bit. And yeah, we captured this really cool gameplay. And okay. Okay, my dog decides he wants to hack in the background. You good, bro? Anyway, so I wanted to share this with you guys because I was really proud of this gameplay by us. We figured we were going to be screwed, but we're like, you know what, we'll just do our best, see what we can do. And we end up having a really good match here. I won't spoil it, so you watch the whole thing. So you can watch the whole thing without already knowing what's going to happen. I think it's more exciting instead of somebody posting and, you know, the title or being right away like, oh, we got all these kills and we did this and that. You know, I like to just watch it progress, and I like raw gameplay myself. So I hope you guys like the raw gameplay here. I don't really like a really heavily edited stuff. It's hard to find because everybody thinks you want to edit. Everybody thinks that people want to watch heavily edited stuff. I don't. I like to just watch people play the game raw, and I think that's what's cool. So unfortunately, I didn't have my capture stuff set up right yet, so you don't hear us playing in-game, or I would have just let you guys listen to our live commentary as we played. Maybe in the future I will. This probably won't get any kind of used anyway, but I just wanted to share it because I really like this match. But this season's actually really cool, this so far, I at least I think. And in this match, I decided to wear my man cake skin, which I hadn't used in a while. This is a skin you got for free for playing Fall Guys. You had to do like challenges in Fall Guys or something like that to get him. So it's a pretty cool skin. Like I said, I just started playing this in March of 2022. I mean, sorry, in May of 2022, excuse me. And the only reason I started, was because my sister said, hey, they have zero builds. There's no building mode, and there's a no building mode in Fortnite. Did you want to try it something different? Because we were kind of looking for stuff to play together. And I said, yeah, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Worst case scenario, I don't like it, delete it and move on, like I did in 2017 when I first tried it. And ended up really, really falling in love with this game. I never thought I would. I really enjoy it. I'm not a third-person kind of player either. I never thought I'd like a third-person online competitive multiplayer game, but here I am. I mean, crazy stuff to say the least, right? Like, crazy how things can work out, and you just never know. Terrible aim there by me. Though this gun, in my defense, does not have good range, and I totally missed that jump pad there, which I've done that more than once, but luckily it doesn't take a whole lot of your health. So, it is what it is. I really like these lockboxes that they added to, or these are called hollow chests, I believe. And I really like that you can unlock stuff, especially like the Shadow Tracker, which to me is the best gun in the game. I know that might be controversial to people, but I do really good with the Shadow Tracker. But yeah, and then another thing I want to touch on was creative in this game is really fun too. What I really like about this game is the fact that you can play a bunch of creative stuff. You don't have to just play Battle Royale. You could literally go and play other stuff and enjoy yourself and get a break from Battle Royale. You can do death runs. Escape rooms is one of my personal favorites. I really like playing that. My sister and our friend that we play with, sometimes they get tired of playing escape rooms and stuff, but we play a lot of horror maps together too. But if I'm ever just the only one on or whatever by myself, there's a shadow tracker. I guess I didn't notice it there. Or was it a shadow tracker? I don't know. But anyway, I'll do like escape rooms, like 150 rooms or something like that. And those are really fun, and they usually pay out really good on XP as well. Like last season, this is a new season as of this recording, but the previous season before this, I was ranked 275. And my nephew, who plays with us from time to time as well, he was like, geez, man, you're a no-life, haha. And it's like, well, dude, it's like I play creative, it pays out a lot of XP if you just goof around in it. And me and my friend, we goof around a lot, and we probably play more creative than we do Battle Royale, to be honest. But it's really fun if you're somebody that's watching this and you just happen to kind of be on the fence about playing Fortnite. I can tell you that if you don't like builds, there's zero build. If you want to do more than just Battle Royale and you want to play mini games and do fun stuff and just goof around with friends and the kind of like more party game kind of thing, then yeah, this could definitely be the game for you, for sure. It offers a lot, and I think that's really cool. But as I said earlier, I started playing this a year ago, and I never knew that I would be so invested in this game. I've bought many skins, and it's really fun to see the collabs come out, and I kind of started playing at the perfect time, kind of. I mean, I missed out on some skins that I would have loved to have from previous battle passes that, unfortunately, I don't think they're ever going to allow us to ever get, because, they said, oh, once they're gone, they're gone. This game's really bad with the FOMO, aka fear of missing out. I'm not really a big fan of that. Oh yeah, I guess it wasn't a shadow tracker. I'm not really a big fan of that. I just, it's annoying to me. But at the same time, I understand it from a business perspective. They want people to play their game, and if they don't have limited stuff, they're not really going to be able to encourage people to always play their game. So I get it to a point, but at the same time, it sucks for people like me that did not like build, and now I am playing because I do like build. I mean, zero build rather. But I missed out. Like Predator and Superman and Iron Man. I can never get those skins because I wasn't playing years ago when they came out, so that kind of sucks a lot. But I did start playing at a decent time because I would have missed out on some big skins that I'm really happy that I got. Mainly, the big one is Darth Vader. I was lucky enough to get him in the Battle Pass, during Chapter 3, I think. Not real long after we started playing, actually. So that was pretty cool. I mean, that was pretty good timing, because had I missed out on Vader, I would have been pretty upset. So that was pretty cool to be able to get him. Yeah, just never thought I'd play this game. Never thought I'd like it. And I don't even play Call of Duty anymore. The direction those games have taken have been, to me, in my opinion, have been really negative. And I'm not going to crap all over Call of Duty, but I just hope that they eventually, I don't know how to say it. I guess I hope they eventually kind of get back on track with those games. Modern Warfare 3 is looking pretty fun to me because my friend really wants me to get it, and they're going to have zombies and an open world and all that kind of crap, according to the leaks, and they're going to have all the original Modern Warfare 2 maps from 2009, apparently. So with all that coming to the game, it does definitely sound like they're going to have some really good stuff in the next game. So I'm probably going to be getting that in November in a couple months, mainly just to play with my friend because he really wants me to get it. So it's like, what the hell, worst case scenario, I just goof around with my friend and then don't take it too seriously like I used to. So hopefully, but yeah. I'm just kind of talked out now. I kind of covered all the points I wanted to with you guys. And, I think the biggest thing is the collabs in this game are great. I really hope that we get some down the road. There was a rumor that we were going to get like a Family Guy collab. I really hope that's true because that's hilarious to me. I would love to see that. My most wanted personally is like the Ninja Turtles. I'd love to see them come to this, which I think could happen because I believe they put them in Fall Guys, which is owned by the same company. Of course, Epic bought out Fall Guys, so it'll be cool to see that for sure, especially if they're the Turtles from the 1990 Ninja Turtle movies, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, and especially Shredder. I really want a Shredder skin in this game, and they did that for COD, so I could see that happening. But speaking of the gameplay here, this is a big one that I want to touch on too in this game, that in case you guys like maybe didn't know or you're looking for suggestions. I don't know. I mean, there's probably only going to be a few views on this video, but if you're somebody that's maybe always kind of wondering what's a good weapon to use and stuff, pistols, man, 100%. Pistols in every season pretty much since I've started playing for the most part for the last, year plus. Pistols are so underrated, and a lot of people don't pick them up. A lot of people don't use them. And I have gotten probably more, I've probably had the most accuracy and the most luck killing people, I should say eliminating people in this game with the pistol. And here I have a purple silenced. This is a decent weapon, but the pistol last season was better. It was a fully automatic tac pistol. But of course, my favorite, like I said earlier, is the Shadow Tracker for sure. And the Shadow Tracker is so strong; it's insanely accurate at long range. I've literally beamed people from great distances. That it was so crazy. It just made me laugh because it's like, oh my god, people just don't realize how good pistols are in this game. And I've watched teammates literally, like if I got eliminated, I've watched teammates literally walk over gold tier pistols, legendary pistols, and I'm just like, bro, like that's literally a god weapon right there, and you're ignoring it. But people just probably feel because pistols, you respawn, you spawn with a common pistol, and they just walk away from it because they probably figure it's garbage. But it's like, nah. Another thing too is these new turrets for this season are incredibly fun and useful above all else. Being able to throw those at enemies when you have an enemy that's maybe hiding behind a bush or maybe not a bush, but hiding behind a rock or something, and you don't want to spend all that ammo trying to knock out the rock. It's so useful. And also, if you're rezzing somebody, you can throw it down next to you at the res van, or if you're in a vault, you can throw it down in a vault if people a team tries to rush you. They are incredibly useful. I always suggest running having at least somebody on your team that runs those. Me and my friend both like to run them. So if you have a friend and you guys both have 2 on you, that's 4 turrets that you guys could have, and you guys could both throw down one each at a time. So that's 2 that you could have going simultaneously, which is very, like I said, very useful. Can't stress it enough. See, this gun is very hit or miss here. I know all my shots aren't great, but I mean, there's times when that my crosshair, my green dot is right on them and it just misses. I don't know, I know I'm not a great shot or anything. I'm not going to claim to hit all of my shots, but this gun is definitely hit or miss. I do like it, but it's not great for distance. It's really not. I think my favorite AR that I've played in Battle Royale so far is the Hammer Assault. I really hope that comes back soon. It's been gone for a while. That was a gun that I really enjoyed. So my sister and I here are trying to move into the circle here. Picked off a couple people there. The whole rail grinding and vine grinding thing is really fun too. And here I was playing with my sister, so I didn't want to steal her kill there, so I made sure she could knock her, and then I went ahead and got finished off the enemy for some XP. That's always cool. It's great communication to have with people. I always try not to steal people's kills because I know how annoying and frustrating that is when you've done so much damage and then somebody just steals your kill. It sucks. So here's the pistol in action a little bit. I'm not making it look good here, I will admit, and I just switch over to my AR. The problem with this silenced pistol is it has a really small magazine, and it's not as strong as the previous pistols, but it's still really good as long as you hit your shots. I didn't have great aim there, and I just said screw it and pulled out the AR to finish them off, but yeah, really cool. This floating island here thing on the left, not a fan. Just because it promotes people to camp and just sit up there and and pick off people like me and my sister who actively move around on ground level. And I'm not going to hate on people for using it to their advantage. I mean, it's in the game. So there's a guy on the roof there sniping. I remember this is funny because I actually remember this part in the game. I told my sister, no, don't even engage. Just run away because he's got the high ground, and you can sit there and shoot people, and they're just going to keep going behind covering healing, and you're just going to waste time, ammo, and you're going to also let other teams know where you are. So I've been picked off being foolish and going after people like that, and had another team come up behind me and kill me. So I always recommend don't even bother with people on the island unless you guys see. My sister, unfortunately, she got knocked there, so I grab her card and I'm like, yep, I'm not even going to engage that guy. I'm just going to try to move on, get away from him. And that's what sucks is when people are on that island, see, look, he's hitting me in the back there. They have such a huge, what's the word for it? God, they can see very long distances is what I'm trying to say. And it's so annoying. I can't wait for that island to go away. I'm not a fan of it. It's a cool concept on paper, but I think I think it actually being in game, it's like, ugh, I'm not a fan. That oh my god, what is that called? That burst fire SMG. I didn't like it at first, but I started using it recently. This game is from a few days ago, but I started using it recently, and up close, that thing shreds, man. So another recommended thing, if you want a close range weapon, that freaking burst fire SMG is no joke. It's not good with range though. It has a lot of recoil, has a lot of kick. So I wouldn't use that for long range. But if you're up in close encounter and you don't have a shotgun in you, that's probably the next best thing for sure. Oh man, getting dry throat. So anyway, these rocket ram things are pretty fun too. I'm not a fan of mobility stuff. I hate the kinetic blade. I hated the hammer that you could fly around on. I don't like weapons that promote running away. And I understand that it's a tactic thing, and I'm not bashing anybody that uses it. That's fine. You know, use what makes you happy. Use what makes you have fun. I just personally don't like it myself. I hate when I'm shooting somebody and winning and they can just bounce away and they're gone. It's very frustrating. So here in practice again, see here I'm coming, I have to res my sister. Best thing I do is boom, throw this down. That thing will help you protect, and that thing does damage, man. I've had that thing save my ass more times than I can count, and I've also been really messed up by enemies where that threw them down and didn't realize until I jumped over a wall or something, and I got really, really messed up by their turrets. So I'm telling you, those turrets are great. Luckily nobody comes here, but that turret definitely would have came in handy because it can also distract enemies, and you can get the advantage for sure, the drop on people. So yeah, very useful little gadgets for sure. Talk to the NPC here. Yeah, there's that scoped burst SMG I was talking about. Decent weapon up close. No range on it though. And yeah, so sister picks up the rocket ram there. So yeah, that's definitely cool. And one of the things I really, really like about this game is that it's unpredictable, right? Like here, my sister and I love this car, by the way. This car, let me change course here for a minute. This car sounds so cool. I mean, it does. It sounds so badass. It's like a muscle car. It sounds mean. And yeah, see, I saw somebody as we drove by, and I was like, you know what? Sometimes I like to challenge people, and I was glad we did because we came out on top. But anyway, that car sounds so good, and I told my friend loves the sound of it too. He's kind of a car guy as well, and we both played Grand Theft Auto online for years until we got burnt out on it. Like, come on, GTA 6, right? But we were talking about that car, and we're like, it's really sad that this car sounds more realistic and more appealing than pretty much any other car in Grand Theft Auto Online. Like, this game's not even a car game at all. Like, this game's not focused on that. It's a battle royale primarily game, and they managed to make a car sound better than probably anything in GTA, which is pretty crazy. And my sister gets knocked here because she's not fully, you know, healed and ready to go from when I respawn her, and I pick up that guy's victory crown. So that was pretty cool. But luckily I was able to get her there. Yeah, this freaking legendary twin mag assault rifle is ace. This is such a good weapon to have as legendary for sure. And yeah, helping my sister out as much as I can, trying to be supportive. But one of the biggest things I want to touch on too is like we get left here. It's just me and my sister here by ourselves in a squad lobby. And if you're playing squads with people, don't be a douchebag and run off. Stay together. Like, I play with randoms with my sister because I like to have 2 extra teammates. I think it's fun. I like squads more than any other. And it really sucks when you play with people and there's like one or both of the randoms want to be Rambos and they run off and they decide that they don't want to hang out and help out. It's like, don't be that guy. You know, go play solos if you want to play by yourself. I don't understand why so many people play squads and then they just want to run away. Excuse me. They just want to run away and play by themselves. It's the most aggravating shit you can do. It's just so crappy. And it's like, no, I hate it and nobody should support that. So don't be that guy, you know? If you're playing squads, what does that mean? You're in a team. Well, then be a team player. Don't run away and leave people. And certainly don't wait until the match starts to back out. Like, again, they might have just lost connection. That's fine if that's the case. But if not, then, yeah, you know, you're a jerk. So here my sister and I were kind of in a predicament here. I kind of get stuck on a rock there as well. We knew people were up on this mountain. And people on the high ground in this game really seem to take advantage of the high ground. And they seem to really... have the advantage for sure. I don't recommend challenging people with the high ground if you can help it. And that's why we're kind of staying back here because we really didn't see, you can see them up there. And we knew if we challenge these guys, we're going to, see, I take out his turret there just so he can't use it on us later. I knew that if we challenge him head to head, we were going to get sniped, whatever. These guys were kind of sweaty. So I knew, I was telling my sister here, oh yeah, that was a good weapon. I was telling my sister here, you know, be careful, don't challenge him. I know it's tempting at times. I've been guilty of it, and I've paid the price for it. So I'm not a pro player by any stretch. I die more in this game than I win. I don't have like 400 freaking wins where I need to go touch some grass. But it's just kind of common sense, but at the same time, you know, if you don't really know this game, there's kind of a learning curve a little bit, but not really. This is pretty pick up and play. This isn't like Hell Let Loose or Battlefield where you have to actually kind of learn the game. So at this point, we're like, okay, they got to come to us. This is perfect. The circle's going to go down here to this place, and this is where things really heat up here. There's only 5 of us all. There's 3 of them. There's 2 of us. So I tell my sister, no, let's... So this person gets knocked by my sister. She runs back because she starts getting shot, but I run up there and I finish that person because I did not want a chance of them getting res. This guy comes down with his hammer, and this is also a great example of why you don't run off without your teammates. These guys were very confident going up against us because they had us outnumbered by 1. You know, it was 3v2. And now it's 2v2 at this point. And that guy almost died coming down here with his rocket ram because he was trying to do it all by himself. Because that's how people are, you know, they get overconfident. And sometimes people are really good. So there I use that one, and you know, some other turret got destroyed. You can only have 1 at a time down per person, which is understandable. That's fine. And then I see this guy, and I was like, okay, perfect. My sister beautifully sees him too. And that's the guy with the rocket ram earlier, I think. And then we knocked him, and I instantly was like, nope, I can't risk him getting up, because even if we die, I don't want him to be able to celebrate. It's toxic, I know, but whatever. And then we come in clutch, baby, and we pick up the W. That was our first win, I think. Yeah, that was our first squad win of the season. Do a little alien dance here. That was our first one of the season. How good it felt to be a 2-person team in a squad lobby. And we actually freaking won. I couldn't believe it. I was so proud of us. And I told my sister, I'm freaking saving that and throwing it up on YouTube. You know, definitely watch this in the back. There's the Ageless. That's such a cool skin. I love it. But yeah, so there you go. This game, and we got the umbrella. I love it. Collecting all those that I can. So it's really, really awesome. I really enjoy this game. If you're looking for something to play multiplayer, this is definitely fun, for sure. and it's really fun to play. I can't stress it enough. This is coming from somebody that's played COD majority of their life, so online. So I can tell you for certainty this game's a lot of fun. I'm so glad they introduced zero builds. Never thought I'd be a Fortnite guy. Here's some of my skins, by the way. Never thought I'd be a zero build guy. I mean, a Fortnite guy. So, but here we are. So, yeah. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, I should have probably trimmed this, this ending here. I didn't realize it kind of shows us going to the next match, sorry, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, this is a really cool game, and I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I had a lot of fun with this. If you guys want to see more, I'll definitely upload more if somebody wants to see more. I am looking to getting into streaming as well. I know I can stream directly to Twitch from here, so if you do want to see some streams and all that kind of stuff, let me know. I mean, I really would love to do more. My YouTube channel's been really dead lately, I know. Before today, I don't think I've uploaded I don't think I've uploaded since, God, I don't know, like May or something. Or I don't know, it's been months, but I'm about out of time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, thanks for watching the whole thing. If you did, I appreciate you guys. I will see you when I see you, and have fun with the Fortnite season if you're playing, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Hopefully I'll get another cool Fortnite, and I'll definitely upload it as well. If you want to see anything, leave in the comments. See you guys, and peace.